joining Wireless. Firstly, when did you start playing and how did you develop your unique style?
Well, I started playing guitar when I was really young. I actually got a ukulele when I was 2 for Christmas, because all I wanted was a guitar, but my parents couldn't find a guitar small enough. So I've been playing all of my life, pretty much, and my style comes from learning kind of every different style of guitar playing there is, because I really love learning new stuff and challenging myself on the guitar. So it's a mixture of lots of different styles, from flamenco and kind of blues techniques and kind of more contemporary acoustic techniques and stuff. So it's just a real mixture that's developed over years and years and years and just come out how it is.
You have a rich background in music education, so to what extent did this influence your sound?
I was really lucky in that when I was a kid, my dad would take me to gigs all the time. So it's influenced both the kind of music that I'm into, like the actual kinds of music that I like, but also it's influenced my approach to actually being a musician, because I would meet musicians and hang out with them backstage, whether it was kind of B.B. King, who's like a super megastar, or just like a local musician from Blackpool, where I'm from, playing, and to me they were the same. To me, I had the same respect, the same awe of any of them. So it meant that I kind of, when I was becoming a musician, it wasn't a big deal to me if I was a big superstar like B.B. King or not. It was just important that I made music that I believed in, so yeah, it affected my whole approach.
Michael Hedges is clearly a major source of inspiration for you, but your sound's very eclectic. You have blues, you have soul, and even a bit of metal sometimes. So what other inspiration do you have?
Well, I try and keep it changing all the time. I try and keep listening to new things all the time, and I travel around the world, so recently I've been going to some exotic places and writing music to play in that place, specifically that I hope will be a little bridge. So I was in China, it was my last tour, so I wrote a piece of music just specifically to play in China, which I hoped would kind of bridge the gap between what I was doing and what they were accustomed to. And so it did help to a certain extent, and it was really, people really liked that tune, and it seemed to work.
Your third album, Secrets Nobody Keeps, is currently under works. What can fans expect?
Well, it's hopefully going to be different from the previous records, if they've heard those, because it's hopefully going to have some money gone into its production. I'm doing a thing called a Pledge Music campaign, where people can pre-order the album actually before I finish making it, and that means that I can use the money that I've spent on the album when I need it, because after I've released the album, it's nice to get money from people buying the album, but what I needed it for was to spend on a producer and equipment and all that kind of stuff to make the album better. So hopefully it'll be more. My previous albums have literally been me in a room with a microphone that cost £100 and a laptop that was using a 10-year-old version of the software for recording, and just me making the whole thing from beginning to end with really basic equipment and really limited skills of music production. So hopefully it'll be better than that sound-wise, and also what we can expect is a bunch of new songs, and Passion Flower and Ain't Nobody and Message in a Bottle, the 3 singles I released last year, are going to be on there as well, re-recorded and hopefully sounding like 10 times lovelier, I hope. So yeah, that'll be the first time they've been on an album as well.
And finally, what advice would you give to people out there hoping to emulate your talents?
Oh, just don't even start doing that. That's not. Just choose an instrument. If I'm talking to somebody now who's not chosen what instrument they want to play yet, that's the best thing, because don't play guitar. Guitar's a great instrument. It's the best instrument in the world. But if you want to be original as a musician and you pick up a guitar, then you've already made life really, really hard for yourself. If you then join a band with a bass player and a drummer, then you've made life incredibly hard for yourself if you want to be original, which is all I really am interested in. So yeah, decide what you want to do that you can most directly express yourself with, and don't worry about being the most amazing technical musician or learning about all kinds of music or learning about theory or anything. It doesn't matter. All that stuff is just a bonus. If you can just express yourself, then you will be original, because everybody is different and unique. So if you express yourself in a pure way, what you will do will be completely original. So that's my advice.
Brilliant, thanks very much. And we've got a song from you now.
Yeah.
Do you know what you're going to play?
Yeah. I'm going to play a song by Radiohead.
Jumps in a week, I bet you think that's pretty clever, don't you, boy? Flying on your motorcycle, watching on the ground beneath you drop. You kill yourself for recognition, you kill yourself to never ever stop. Drying up in conversation, you will be the one who cannot talk. All your insides fall to pieces. You just sit there wishing you could still make love. And they're the ones who hate you when you think you've got the world all sussed out. They're the ones who spit at you. You'll be the one screaming out. Don't leave me high. Don't leave me dry. Don't leave me high. Don't leave me dry. best thing that you've had is gone.